So it's clear that Shayla has been watching a lot of, cheaters podcasts. Let's see exactly if she has learned anything. Let's go.
Why is it that married men prefer other women over their wives?
Why are you asking me that?
I don't know. It's just on my mind heavy. My dad having a mistress and our situation. I really wonder why men invest so much into actually marrying a woman, but then they find their true happiness with somebody else.
I don't know if they find their true happiness with someone else. It just depends upon exactly what it is that they're trying to search for. Some of the times, wives are nagging. Some of the times, wives are not nagging, and the man is just mischievous. That's pretty much what it really and truly is.
Things happen. I can't speak for most men.
Hmm.
Are you trying to equate this to our situation?
No, I felt like what me and you have is different. Like we really I found my soulmate. You found your soulmate in me.
Not quite. It's not really much different. The only thing in you and Anthony's situation is it's not different. Anthony just is bored or was bored of his wife, and so really and truly, you're just the next exciting thing. So yeah.
But I don't. It just seems to be a theme. And like I said, I'm not a man. I don't get it.
Mm.
So why do men prefer other women when they've actually married a woman?
Maybe they just want something new.
What?
Something different. It's not even new. It's just different.
Something
Maybe
new and
they're
different.
maybe they're lacking something at home that this other person provides. You
Mm.
know,
Or is it that men just really truly don't want to be committed?
no.
Or is it just that maybe they rushed into a marriage and that wasn't actually their person and they weren't patient enough to wait?
In some cases, maybe.
Mm.
But in other cases, I think men really do. Because you got to understand, that's a choice. Now, there are some men who are selfish, who just get married so their woman won't go anywhere and then they go try to do their own thing.
Mm.
But honestly, I believe that some men, most men, marry for love. It's not, they can't marry for finances.
Thank you very much. And I like this particular line because sometimes I feel like women don't understand the actual line. Because I mean, men have to marry for love, ladies. I mean, come on, we don't get any other benefit out of it. Unless it is the woman is excessively rich, in which case chances are she's probably gonna cover off all those assets. And you're barely you hardly have stories of men making out from a marriage after him leave the wife. Hardly. There are stories, but they're very, very minute and few. It's usually the other way around. So that couldn't be it.
It could.
They could, but that's rare.
Mm.
You know, women can marry for financial reasons.
Yeah.
So if a man really decides to take that step and get married, he's pretty much doing it for love.
So it's nothing special about the mistress. It's just
It may just be something exciting.
something
Something,
exciting.
yeah.
Okay, so I see. She's trying to see exactly if she's actually very, very special. In other words, if she's a special kind or whatever the deal is, using her father's situation. But no, Shayla, you're not special. You're not special at all. What exactly is happening here is just that you were just the next woman who was, exciting. It was just a new pum pum for Anthony. It pretty much is it's a phenomenon that men go through where, what I mean, a woman is like a kingdom that you're trying to conquer. That's literally what that truly it really is. And so once you've conquered the kingdom too much and you get bored, and just like any other human being with anything else, you get excessively bored. So it's not that you're really and truly special. I hope she getting this now that she's not that special. But it's a good topic. It is a good question, as to why do men do these various things. And them do it because of various reasons, or sometimes the man just mischievous. But to think that is a whole soulmate and Lord him in love and all of these various things, I don't know. It's a fallacy. Sometimes you can have those motions, but most of the time the man is bored. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe, but talk to y'all soon.